Old photos, as we always talk about, especially given the right subject matter, do really well, but as you see in this trash can, people always end up throwing their old photos out. Camera! There's a flock camera right next to it, to make sure that they protect them. If that was my business, I'd be embarrassed. Nobody's there, I'd close the doors. They have an open sign in every corner and they're... Look at this. With the popcorning. Joey, with the popcorning. That's 60s Japan. That's a planter. His bag's the planter. Look at that. You see something like that, that is bank. With the sticker, Japan, on the bottom. Santa's bag's the planter. He's bringing plants to town. That is golden. So this is what your ride looks like after the dump. That's why you don't want to take your vehicle to the dump. Like, look how cool that is. Those are all USA from the 60s. Look, it's like the whole set. Joey, look, what's in there?
Okay, that's different.
That's the left in.
That one, you can...
Yeah, that's... Oh, man. These are all good. You never find ornaments like this with the original paper. This is like considered mint condition. Look at that. Japan, it's still stamped Japan on each bulb. That's insane. When it comes to plush, these are definitely some good ones. Look out here. Santa. That's a vintage Russ right there. Little Frosty.
There's a lot of good stuff upstairs too.
Yeah, I know there is. Mary Mouse. With the tags. It's non-stop. Heavenly Angel, GE. Look, there's 2 of them. There's freaking 2 of them. Yeah, this has been a great collection. More Christmas. Some Hallmark ornaments. Not bad. Okay. More Christmas again. Ooh. Ooh, now that's good Christmas. That's vintage Christmas right there. Vintage ornaments. These are all like 70s, 80s. What is that? Yeah. Sweet. This truly was an incredible estate sale with a wide array of the Halloween as well as the Christmas collection they had obtained was valuable itself. Mint condition decor from the 1950s all the way up to the 1990s. Even these Bastille hanging decorations from the 1980s to 90s sell very well for decent money. Take, for example, the Witch on the Broom. On eBay, these sells for about $20 to $30 routinely. 1960s lava style with the round base. A rare beauty. The vintage taller University of Notre Dame trash can in that condition would sell for over $100 on eBay. Old yardsticks with promotional business material can sell well, so long as they have the right subject matter or historical significance. We actually sold every box television at this sale, and lately a market surrounding this outdated technology seems to be emerging. The Nietzsche sewing machine is Italian made and quite valuable. Come look at this. You've got to be kidding me. The mice, the big versions of the Christmas mice. I've never seen the big versions. Look at, oh, they're mint condition. That's insanity right there. Alright, look at those. What's that? Those are like banks. Best steel. The Crescent Moon Black Cat. That is true vintage. And look at that squealer. That is a freaking money piece right there. That's a cool set. That with the snowflakes. Vintage Christmas set, frosted glass. And what else we got here? Check this one out. With the rooster. Yay. This is an insane medical collection. Look at all these jars. This is milk glass, Gaviscon tablets. Upjohn Unicap Therapeutic Vitamin Mineral Supplement. This whole box is filled with this stuff. Never find them in the box like this, right? Like these ones from the 50s. No. That's insane. That's insane. What, did you look at these though? Did you look at these?
What's up there?
Look at those. Those are original, man. Those gotta be. Those are crazy. That's still crazy. The Notre Dame beans. I remember these. Were these the Silly Slammers? He still works. He still works. We're all a wee bit Irish. That is awesome. Man, this is a great collection here. Look at those guys. I've really never seen these. Awesome. for a lot. I don't know. No, those ones are worth selling individually, to be honest with you. You know, it seems like everybody eventually goes through that oriental stage in their life. Higher quality 1950s, 60s, 70s furniture that is still in very desirable fashion as well as in decent condition will still fetch some hefty prices. Depending on what area you're in, the price fluctuates. The owner and individual of all the items at this sale used to own a pharmacy, and they sold out to Walgreens at some point in the past. And that's why there's so much promotional material from Rexall and other medical corporations. Many cuckoo clocks of this style were made in Germany. Normally, they're honestly in terrible condition and in need of much repair. However, this one was a true gem. Is that better than a Shark and a Dyson?
Yeah.
If you look past all the Rodney and Rhonda reindeers, you're gonna find an animatronic Pinocchio. Here we go, Joey. It's Pinocchio. Look, Joey as a puppet. Look, those are cool, but look, it's him as a puppet.
Crazy.
That's literally was limited as F.
At least
Sides. Whoa.
they're all sides. It's heavy. Look at all
Florida, Joey. This is Florida Spring of 1969.
I couldn't even lift it. That's how heavy that is.
Dude, that's incredible. This is, look, they have all the freaking, I've sold these so many times, the Panaviews. Look, these are all from like Kmart and stuff. Look, Mackinac Bridge. These are good ones. With Mrs. Claus. Look at that. Damn, Mrs. Claus looks a lot younger in the 60s.
This Claus looking good.
She is. Look at her. That's crazy. These two wall-mounted Eskimo faces actually do sell well. I mean, they're a known pair. They sell for about $60 as a pair on eBay. The Florida ceiling-mounted pole lamps were very desirable back in the 60s, and they're becoming more desirable again today. This one has 6 golden shades. It's pretty cool.
That industrial solid steel tape measure is worth over $100.
Hold on a second. When it comes to old stationery as well, old greeting cards, especially when they're sealed from the 50s, 60s, 70s, such as this pack, look at this. They're really groovy. They do extremely well, especially online. So keep a lookout for those Hallmark American. Guys, look at this. These are all original. It's a whole box of them. What in God's name? What? The stationery, look at that. That's good. That's all good, man. All of it. It's all good. Can't really. I guess you guys. Look at these. Brand new. This truly is just an incredible Christmas collection. Just look at this. Baby New Year. That's from the 70s. Drunk Santa and Rudolph. This is absolutely incredible. When you're finding Christmas and Halloween like this, it's a jackpot. For sure.
The umbrellas were all great, especially the one with the wooden goose head handle, but the stand itself is also worth a pretty penny. These old glass business ads were popular in the early to mid 1900s and are now sought after in modern day.
I know.
No, like this with the box like this, even more.
Yeah. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, it's all 50s stuff in here. What are these? Oh my gosh, Christmas lamp? Of course it does, dude. It's a freaking Santa face candle from the 50s. This is incredible.
Guys,
No, it's not.
Snap Crackle Pop, right?
No, it's not. It just looks like them. They're carolers. They're called carolers.
Alright.
It's insane. This is exactly why cleanouts are expensive. I'm still dealing with just going to the dump. Look how filthy the box truck is. Freaking ridiculous.
1950s Christmas ornaments are only getting harder and harder to find. Shiny Bright was a very popular brand in the 1950s through the 60s. When it comes to board games, it's all about condition as well as missing pieces.